The last time I took a look at Makulu Linux, I called it wow and pretty. And the year later, yeah, it's another wow and pretty. Alright, welcome back and thank you for stopping by. It was January of last year, almost exactly a year ago, that I took a look at Makulu Linux and I found it very appealing to the eye, very colorful, very nice, a highly customized version of a Linux-based desktop. Now this new Makulu Linux Core, at least that's what they're calling it, it looks fine. I mean, it looks really good. The question mark here would be stability, of course. Now I am running this off a live USB stick as a test. It was nice that Simple Screen Recorder is installed by default. So let's get to this. This is a very customized XFCE desktop based off of Debian. And let me just show you two things here. They offer two menus. If I scroll the mouse to the bottom left, you have your normal Start XFCE menu. Scroll back and it disappears. If I go up, you have this very unusual, almost like a spoke wheel. Let me go back and do that again. Go to settings for an example, and I can't help but think of a rainbow or a candy or something sweet. There is certainly a lot of eye candy. I'm not sure if this would be anything more user-friendly or functional than just this menu here. But it's Linux, and with Linux you have a lot of choices. I certainly do like what I see. Whether this is something that you might get used to or not, that's certainly up to you. It is nice that the Synaptic Package Manager is installed by default. There is a dock here. It's kind of hard to see with the dock, with the dark wallpaper. There's logout, audio, power, English keyboard, networking, of course, my Simple Screen Recorder, and they have the this is called Variety Automatic Wallpaper, which is a nice touch. I like it a lot. You have a conky here. It looks like it's in 24-hour mode. I'm not sure yet how to change this, but it's certainly nice and it's unobtrusive and out of the way. The wallpaper looks great. It looks like a planet crashing into the ocean. I don't know if that's a metaphor, but there it is. And these wallpapers come with quotes. If you cannot see the rainbow because your face is down, don't argue that no rainbow is up there. Lift up your passion and make your dreams and take your dreams off the ground. I could not agree more. Let's move on. Of course, with an XFCE desktop, you can right-click. Those of you who are somewhat familiar with XFCE, you've seen this before. Applications. And let's see what's installed here real briefly. Settings, quite a bit. This is this download I believe was over 2 gigs. Let's see, accessories, graphics, Nomax, Internet. Interesting that Opera is installed by default. Multimedia, all three good pieces of software: Pulse Audio, Simple Screen Recorder, VLC Media Player, Office, Arage. System. BleachBit is installed by default. Very nice. This would be something similar to Windows CCleaner. BleachBit. GW package installer. Very nice. I think it's the best installer for Ubuntu based in my opinion. Let's take a look at the system monitor. Of course, we have a readout here, and it's using over 2 gigs. A bit high, but this is really loaded, so I guess that's not that unusual. CPU usage looks like around 40%, running it off the live USB. They do give you a choice. When you first boot this up, it gives you a choice of window borders. Let's go through these real quick here. New border full, city, retro, border 1, nah. Narrow's okay. Narrow again, city border narrow, retro, don't like that. Border 1, yeah, let's go with, I think that was the default one. Very nice. A dock at the bottom. Looks like we have core themes. Blue, green, Greystone gray, dreamy orange. Pink, bloom, purple, bloody red, and sunshine yellow. Nah, I don't like the yellow. I guess I can live with the purple. Okay, very nice. Again, very appealing to the eyes. So, as I was saying, let's go down to the dock. Simple screen recorder settings. This is the monitor. Web applets. This is a nice added touch. Turn web applets on. Now, this installer, or this option here, it says this will add website applets that can run directly from the top panel. They do recommend you have at least 4 gigs of RAM. At least they're telling you up front. So if I click yes. Now this will run a little bit slow off a live USB. That is not unusual. Let's see if they'll load. There we go. Looks like Facebook, Messenger, that's what, Twitter, Instagram, Skype. Okay. Google, Gmail. Alright, that's a nice added touch. Looks like you can add, wow, a whole bunch from there, such as Amazon and Ask Ubuntu. Nice. Okay. I think if we click that again, no. All right, and that turns it off. Simple enough for a beginner. Let's see. We have some default, all right, folders here on the desktop. Shortcuts. That is. Let's take a look at the home folder. Of course, I did change it to purple. I believe orange is a default color. Yeah, I'm not sure about the purple, but it is an option. Let's see if we hit the super key. Alright, looks like that pops up. Very nice. Or, again, hot corner, bottom left. We'll give you the standard start menu, as I call it, for XFCE. Hit the super key again on the keyboard. It goes off. Top left. This is so cool. Yeah, I kind of like it. Let's see here. Let's go to weather. Let's see if the weather works. I do like the default colors, icons. Let's see if it's any warmer in Tampa. It's freezing here in Ohio. Yeah, Tampa, Florida. Let's see. Let's go to Fahrenheit. Let's do this. Fahrenheit. 61 is about right. Let's see. Opera is installed by default. XFCE terminal. Let's go to, looks like the Ubuntu Software Center or something like it. Oh, what's this? Choose your preferred software center. Oh. GNOME Software Center is easy to use with nice icons. Okay. Mint software a little slower, but always works without issues. And the Synaptic Package Manager is for more advanced users. I would have to agree. The Synaptic Package Manager is my favorite for beginners. Maybe not so much. Probably for newbies. I think the I don't know, maybe GNOME Software, Linux Mint Package Manager would be fine. Definitely check it out. It's different. It's probably one of the more obscure Linux that we ever talk about, at least on my channel. I don't see much talk about it on the web, and that's a shame because it's different. It's not your usual Linux desktop. This may not be for everybody, but you know what? It looks cool. I'll give it another wow, another pretty, as I did last January, and yeah, it's definitely worth you check it out. So head on over to makululinux.com for more information, and let me know what you guys think. Just out of curiosity, let me go to the next wallpaper real quick. Let's do next and see what pops up. Oh, that looks so nice and warm. The real difficulty with becoming disciplined is when you buy into the notion that happiness comes at the price of sacrifice. The reality is discipline becomes freedom when you are doing what you love. And to that, I will say, Amen.